Hello everyone, hope you guys are having a great time. So in this video we will be learning when we need to upshift the gears in order to get the best fuel economy possible from our car. So if you want best fuel economy, then you need to upshift the gears as early as possible, but that doesn't mean that you upshift too early and you stall the car. So if you don't increase the speed of your car and you simply go on upshifting the gears, the RPM of your car will be very low and the car will stall. So if you want best fuel economy, then you need to upshift the gears when you cross the 2000 RPM mark. So let's get POV driving and I will show you in details. So guys, let's put the car in first gear and slowly release the clutch, gently give a gas. And now the RPM is just around 2000. So now the RPM has crossed 2000 RPM, so I'll upshift from first to second. Slowly release the clutch. Now I'm in second gear and you guys can see that just I am around 1900. Now I am around 2000 RPM. After I cross 2000 RPM, I will upshift from second to third and slowly release the clutch. Now the RPM is around 1500 RPM. So in order to get the best fuel economy, you need to upshift the gears as early as possible. Now the car is around 1500 RPM, is perfectly fine for the best fuel economy. Now let me rev a little bit. I'm on third gear. So because of the traffic, I'm not able to upshift the gear, so I downshifted into second. Now the RPM is just around 2000 RPM. It's around now 2500 RPM. Now I have upshifted from second to third. So try to upshift as early as possible, but that doesn't mean that without increasing the speed you simply go on upshifting the gears. If you do so, you will surely stall the car. So now I am on second gear. I have downshifted into first. Now the RPM is around 2500. I upshifted into second. Now the RPM has fallen down to 1500 RPM. Now the RPM has crossed 2000 RPM, so I'll upshift from second to third. So guys, this is the correct way of upshifting the gears in order to get the best fuel economy possible from your car. Because of the traffic, I'm not able to upshift from third to fourth. Because in order to upshift from third to fourth, first of all I need to increase the speed of my car. Only then I can upshift from third to fourth. So now the RPM is just around 2000. It has not crossed 2000 mark, so it's completely fine in third gear. I have downshifted into second, slowly release the clutch, gently give a gas. Here I am not able to upshift from second to third because of the high traffic. So second gear is perfectly fine here. As I have stopped my car completely, I have downshifted into first. As the front car starts to move, I have slowly released the clutch, gently give a gas. Still I'm in first gear. Now I have crossed the 2000 RPM mark, so I'll upshift into second. Now the car is in second gear. I have downshifted into first. Slowly release the clutch and give a gas. So guys, if you are driving in traffic like this, then it's obvious that you will not get the best fuel economy from your car, because we'll be moving only in like first, second and third gear. And if you want to maintain the low RPM at higher speed, then we need to drive our car in higher gears. So guys, now I'm on second gear. As the RPM crosses above 2000, as the RPM crosses above 2000, I'll upshift from second to third. And now the RPM is just around 2000 RPM. Now the RPM is just around 2000. Now I have again downshifted into second because the traffic here is very high. Now I'm in second gear. As the RPM crosses above 2000, I'll upshift from second to third. Slowly release the clutch. Now I have downshifted into second. Downshifted into first. Slowly release the clutch. As the RPM crosses 2000, upshift into second. And I'm in second. And the RPM is just around 2000 RPM. So if you want best fuel economy, try to upshift the gears as early as possible. Never drive at the same gear at higher RPM. As you increase the speed of your car, try to upshift the gears as well. And I never recommend you guys to look at the RPM meter when you are shifting the gears. That's not the safe way of driving. As you gain experience, you will automatically know the correct time to upshift the gears to get the best fuel economy. So never look at the RPM meter while shifting the gears. If you are simply a beginner driver, then you can upshift the gears when you cross the 2000 RPM mark. So this was all for today's video. Hope you guys learned something from this video. If you did, don't forget to like the video, and if you guys are new here, consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. Drive safe and take care.